Alrighty guys, I'm hitting you with a program spotlight today. This is for Minecraft. It's for a server. Ooh. It's basically, think of it like a MechMyAdmin or MCMyAdmin, however you say that. Think of it like one of those control panels for a hosted server, except it's for a non-hosted server. Sorry about my Windows 8 Basic. If any of you guys feel my pain, man, this sucks. Anyways, first of all, to start up your server, you're gonna click this little button here. It's like an iPhone. Just click it. It'll do that little thing, and well, it should. Once I enter in this password, it comes with a password, like a security thing that I can't really get into. Okay, there we go. So yeah, it'll that password thing is kind of laggy. Anyways, it'll open up this little console thing. That's like a normal console, basically, like your standard batch file that you usually use for a normal one that you aren't using with MC Server Soft. And you can say stop. You can go into the server file. This is just, you know, plugins world, all your worlds, band IPs, all your perms, everything, and your plugins. You know, you can go to modify. These are all your settings, basically. Online mode, spawn animals, op permission level. I don't know what that is, but game mode 0, 3. Let's make that easy. PvP off. You know, whitelist on. You can go to whitelist, enter in all these band, troubleshooting. That's just oh, let me open that back up. Sorry about that. Here we go. Yeah, that password thing needs some work. Anyways, where was I? I was in the settings. Go to modify. That's your settings right there. So yeah, whitelist ban operators or ops, whatever. All this bukkit stuff that I don't really understand. Yeah. Text per. Yeah, okay. Advanced stuff. Yeah. I don't know what they do, so I'm not gonna mess with them. World Manager. These will show you all the worlds you have in your folder. I have world nether, world the end, world nether, world the end, you know. Advanced, change the amount of RAM, you know. I have only 6, I'm just gonna keep it at 1. Enable Archon, enable query, all that crazy stuff, if you actually use that. So yeah, settings, those are your settings. Now backups, you can turn that on. This is the button for backups. Backup location, you can just, you know, make it your desktop. I'm not going to spend time doing that, but desktop backups, you know. And then you'll press backup. Make sure you say entire server or just, you know, I recommend entire server just for the most backup you can get. Just for an example, let me go to desktop, copy address, paste, and then say /backups, and then say backup, and it'll make a backup folder. Did it make a backup folder? God damn it. Anyways, you get the picture, I hope. So the only place you can't put it in is this folder right here with your MC Server Soft. You can't put it there. Now onto stats. You can turn that on right there. There's the button for stats. It'll just show you your server memory, the amount of RAM you're using, and these cool little charts. Like you can just think of it like your MechMyAdmin. Like, this is a really awesome feature he did. This is your ticks per second. I really don't know what that does. If you guys understand it, good for you. Online players, your chart stuff. Timeline. this is a really interesting feature. That's the button for timeline right here. You can say commands, that's your server commands, so say /reload, but you have to put it in this format. You can say, here's an example, 1, and there's seconds, minutes, hours, days. You can put every second after the server starts up, say reload. That's the command it's going to put into the console. And these functions, here, let me bring you to the functions page. These are all the functions they have. This is for your password. I'll show you the security stuff in a minute. Reload server, restart server. And this is like the format you put it in. So, like /say hi, that's what the server's gonna say every 20 seconds after the server starts up. And if you ever need support on this site, mcserversoft.com, this is where you're gonna download it. You go to this download tab right here. Just go to mcserversoft.com/download. That's what it's gonna bring you to. Registered, you can register for an even awesomer MC Server Soft overview that'll just like show you everything that I'm showing you now, but I'm doing it better. Anyways, you know, you get the picture. Let's X out this timeline here. So yeah, that's your timeline. If you don't understand it, I don't know why I did that. Oh, I didn't press save. Make sure to press save. So let's just say every 2 hours I'll put /reload. The server's gonna refresh every 2 hours, and every 2 hours you can say /say the server is reloading, expect lag. And you can just, instead of getting the auto broadcast command, let's say /kill all. I don't know if the server console can do that. You can, like, has so many possibilities. Say every 1 hour restart, and then you can say every 1 hour say server restarting, come back later, you know, and make sure to put these little brackets here so it knows. And then say save functions. I already showed you that. It's basically the same setup, but with these functions right here. And that's the thing if you want to see it. All these guides in the support, like, yeah, not very in-depth. Anyways, updates, you can, well, yeah, obviously that. Updates, you can check for updates. It'll, like, look on the Bukkit website for, any updates to the craft bucket. Plugins, that'll just open your plugins folder in your MC Server Soft. Server, that'll open your server folder. About, that's just gonna tell you everything. Kudos to this guy right here, Robin Gabriel, hope I'm saying that right, because this guy made a great program. I am pretty sure I showed you everything. Stats, reload, restart, all of these functions. You can restart the server, refresh the server. Security, that's what I need to just show you. Security, enable security. I'm gonna turn that off, but you need this password to start it. I don't recommend using that yet because the password is like really crazy for me. I don't know what's going on when I do that. And a word of advice to the author of the program, Robin, if you're listening, I highly recommend you, if you're gonna like set security, if you can just set security from here without entering your first password. If you already have a password on, then that's like low security if you accidentally leave this open, you know. But you can also, like I said, if we go back to this guides thing, you can put ask password every like 12 seconds he puts there. That's gonna be annoying. But yeah, like every hour or maybe 30 minutes, you can say ask password in case someone's trying to break in, you know? Uh, I think that's everything. You can always turn this stuff off if you don't really care for it. Like, you don't need to do this stuff, but it's like a great thing. Here's this lock button right here. You can just lock that. But if you don't have security on, it won't work. This is a support button. It'll just take you right over here. Support ticket. That's gonna like let you ask someone for support if they don't have the thing in the FAQ, you know? But that's not working right now. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be worked on. Like the buttons, I would like it a lot more. Here, let's save. I would like it a lot more if they would go inwards. Like on Windows right here, you can see that Mozilla is going inwards slightly. That shows you that you know you're clicking on that. Or, well, this doesn't really, or on like that, you can see it's going inwards, like a button, like an actual button. These just stay in place, they're static. I do like this iPhone kind of thing for the switches. I like the support page. That was pretty helpful to me, especially for the timeline, because that's pretty hard to understand. Server button, like if you X out this folder right here, this is your server. If you X out that and you're too lazy to go into whatever folder it might be in, you can just say that, you know? Plugins, that's if you're even lazier. I really do like how he put the settings thing, because that's like so easy. I really hate going into this little server thing and like having to do all this. Like, that's just boring, really. This makes it fun and simple, you know? And the password needs to be worked on, because that was really weird for me. I could barely even like get into this again because I was stupid enough to put a password on. Donate, you can, you know, donate if you want to. I recommend donating it, because donating to it if you really like it, because like they need support, man, and they need compensation for all this work they did. It's on version 8. Like, that just shows you how much work was put into this. I really enjoy this font right here. If you say restart, it'll like. Also, one thing they need to work on, I don't know if that's just me, this weird thing, like, I don't understand what it's saying. Unhandled exception. Click continue. Like, I don't know what that's saying, but you know, reloaded. I love the font, man. If you say stop, it'll wait, turn off the server. It'll say offline. Excuse me. Can you? Well, anyways, it shows you like players online. I really do like the stats for the RAM used, even though it's all right here, but the charts are pretty cool, and the timeline, that is really useful, because you don't need to get auto broadcast anymore, you know, and backups, that's really good as well. All this stuff is pretty dang useful, and updates as well. You don't have to go to the actual site yourself, like you don't have to type in craft bukkit, you know, in there. Like, this is just a really great program, and I applaud the people who made it, or the person who made it. And this has been another program spotlight, actually my first one ever, and I hope you all have enjoyed it. I'll see you guys later.